Well, 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 what do we have here? Are those two cocktails in just one episode? I've got to call somebody. Welcome back to COVID Cocktails. I am John Weisbarth, and I have to say, by far, the best part of this show is that we don't have to follow any rules. Case in point, today, we're making two cocktails. Yeah, not just one. Brilliant, right? That's a scandal, and nothing promotes views like a scandal. So go tell everybody. I'll wait. Go ahead. To that point, if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. Look, I get it. It's a big commitment, right? We hardly know each other. But how else do you think we're gonna get to know each other? Just subscribe. We'll have a couple cocktails together, and next thing you know, we're like best friends. Cool? Good. All right, let's talk about the Negroni. The Negronis. Plural. So here's kind of how this went down. I was thinking to myself, yeah, Negroni, that's a great sort of summertime, refreshing cocktail. It's a classic, let's make that. Then I remembered Stanley Tucci, the actor, made one of these during quarantine and got like 1 billion views. So I figured, let's piggyback off that success, right? I'm not above that. And then I thought, wait a second, here's where brilliance struck. Don't just make his cocktail, which is a little bit different than a classic, make the classic Negroni and the Tucci Negroni, and let's compare them. I know, it's like a gift. I don't know how I come up with it. Let's start with the classic one, which is stirred. Stanley Tucci shakes his, but again, we'll get to that. This is the classic Negroni. This one's stirred, and the ingredients, pretty simple. Gin, Compari, and sweet vermouth. That's it, right? Put in there, add a little orange at the end, and you're golden. First things first, ice. Oh, you know what? Let me think about this one. The first one is served on the rocks. I'm not gonna worry about chilling that glass right now, okay? So we're just gonna get some ice here. Every time I open that, ice falls out. And then I don't know where it goes, and then I find a puddle later. Should work on that. This is a simple 1:1:1 ratio. We've seen cocktails like this before. So we'll start with the gin. I've got the cut water again today. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Compari. I'm going 1.5 ounces for each. Finally, the sweet vermouth that, by the way, does get kept in the fridge now after my mishap with the old vermouth. So this stuff stays fresh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I see some little floaty things in my cocktail. I'm not sure if that's from the vermouth or not. Certainly looks like it.
All right, here we go, 1.5 ounces. Right in there. Cool. Then we're gonna stir. Again, we stir this, it dilutes it, it chills it. All right, awesome. There that is. Now we'll get, I'm just gonna get a old fashioned. We're gonna go with the big boy today, and then we strain right over the top. Oh yeah. Not quite done yet. Let's do the orange. Always forget where that is. We're gonna go with a twist. So find a good little spot here. Okay, nice. And just give that, I know I'm not technically twisting it. You probably are supposed to, but I feel like I get more of that orange essence by doing it the other way, but I'll twist it. There. Okay. That is your classic Negroni, which I'm not gonna drink now. I'm gonna put it right there. Actually, I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. Next, the Tucci Negroni. Actually, funny story about Stanley Tucci. He is married to a woman named Felicity Blunt, who is Emily Blunt's sister, Emily Blunt, the actress, who's married to John Krasinski, who I interviewed like 10 years ago. So basically, this is a family recipe is all I'm getting to. This one, he shakes. I know bartenders everywhere are like, no, you have to mix or you have to stir a Negroni in a mixing glass. You already know how I feel about that stuff. We'll get some ice. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about that one, and I can't wait to see what this is like. And then here's the other big difference in the Tucci Negroni, is that he goes, instead of a 1:1:1 ratio in the classic, 1 part gin, 1 part Compari, 1 part sweet vermouth, he goes 2 parts gin. So, I mean, here we go. You know me, I like a good boozy cocktail. So, 2 parts gin, and then 1:1 from here on out. Oops, don't go anywhere. Cool. Finally, the sweet vermouth. All right. And now we shake it. And we're also not serving this, oh gosh, right as I'm saying it, I just thought about that. We're not serving this one over rocks. We're serving it up, meaning chilled, but no ice. Meaning I should chill the Coupe Glass. Which, of course, I didn't. Because I never remember that stuff. All right, here we go. We'll get that chilling. I'll just tell a story or shake it for a long time. All right, this is ready to go. All we need to do... Oh, I know what we're going to do. The Tucci Negroni comes with a slice of orange, so we're going to do that while we let that chill. See, it all works out. It all totally works out. Alrighty. So there we go, like that. And then like that. And then because I have this part where I already peeled it, I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to cut it in half. Yes, just like that. Cool. Okay, orange is prepared. Now, let's just shake. Here we go. Not a really vigorous shake on this one, just enough. All right, it's got frosty, perfect. Okay, good enough. Strain into the Coupe Glass. A lot of booze. Whoa. Yeah. And last little bit. Oh, he actually squeezed a little bit of this in there also. Okay, there we go. I think, Stanley, I'm sure you're watching. Again, we're like family. Hopefully, that is up to your standards. Now let's just look at these two for a second, right? You can see this, the Tucci one's more aerated, right? So it's a little bit lighter. And the classic is that darker kind of standard color. But again, we're not so concerned with the color as the taste. So here we go. First, the classic. God, that's good. It's really good. There's a reason this is classic. Okay, I like that a lot. Now the Tucci Negroni. Oh, very full. Wow. Wow. Really different. I really didn't think they were going to be different. I don't have like that sophisticated of a palate. But yeah, you double up the gin. Wow. The gin comes through a lot more in this one, but in a really good way. Like it has more of those botanicals. It's not so like overpowered by the Compari. But hold on. I'm not saying that this one's bad. Okay, yeah. Ooh, woo-hoo. So, yes, this one, the classic, way more bitter. But not in a bad way, not in an overpowering way, just in kind of a classic Negroni way. I mean, that's what the Compari is. I think I'm drooling. Jeez. Maybe this is why we don't make two cocktails on the show. Whew, especially boozy ones like that. Okay, so this classic one, yeah, the Compari comes out way more, and it's got that like sweetness, but there's the bitter to it. Now, the Tucci Negroni, way more botanical, not nearly as bitter. Okay, this is incredible. So which do you like best, John? Which do you like best? The Tucci or the classic? You know what? I don't have to like one better. They're different, okay? I'll say this. The Tucci Negroni really surprises me. I really, really like this one. I still like the classic. I think the best thing for you to do is decide on your own, right? Isn't that what we're doing here? That's the whole point of this channel, is that let's make some cocktails we haven't made before. Let's experiment a little bit, and let's take something that's a classic and then mess with it and see if we can find that family recipe, like me and Stanley, the family thing. You remember the back to Krasinski. It's a long story. You guys, thanks for watching. I say make them both. Just don't try to drink them both. Cheers.
Make sure to ring that notification bell and smash that like button. See you next time.
What he said.